Chiefs Kingdom, what's up? Big win in the Meadowlands, big emotions on the sideline, and a big decision from Andy Reid. Xavier Worthy didn't suit up in Week 3. Tonight we're breaking down why the Chiefs sat their speedster, what it means for the offense, and how it reshapes the AFC picture after that 22-9 W over the Giants. Real quick, if you love live scoreboard updates, instant reaction, and fan-first breakdowns, help us hit our next milestone. Let's push this channel to 5,000 subs. It takes 2 seconds and it tells YouTube Chiefs Kingdom is loud. Appreciate you. Alright, Worthy didn't play. Injured in Week 1 on that bang-bang collision with Travis Kelce, dislocated shoulder, and he hasn't been back since. He was limited in practice last week. Hope Bill. Then the team made the call. Inactive versus the Giants. But here's the twist. This wasn't about panic. It was about timeline and risk. All week, Reid kept it steady, day to day, and even called things slim the previous week. He let Worthy get some work. Then the medical/roster calculus kicked in. Saturday's update and the inactives list Sunday told us the truth. No Worthy. That signals the staff prioritized long-term availability over short-term juice in a must-win spot. Why it matters. This offense has been searching for spacing without Rashee Rice's suspension and without Worthy's take-the-top-off speed. Sitting him now aims to avoid setbacks on a shoulder that needs to be right for December and, let's be honest, January. And this is where it gets spicy. The offense actually showed us a blueprint while Worthy heals. Without Worthy, KC leaned into a possession rhythm. Tyquan Thornton's timing routes, quick game to keep the chains moving, and Mahomes taking the clean underneath wins while Butker cashed points. Not sexy, but it stabilized the unit and complemented a defense that smothered New York. Final 22-9. What Worthy changes when he's back? He forces 2 high shells, opens dig routes for Hollywood/Thornton, and gives Mahomes a shot call every drive. Defenses can't squat. Even when he's a decoy, safeties back up, linebackers widen, and Kelce gets cleaner middle field access. Until then, expect more condensed formations, motion to manufacture leverage, and play action to freeze second-level defenders. It's the Reid toolkit to create space when you don't have your track star. But the real key wasn't just play design, it was coaching discipline. Reid's explanation came through his weekly tone and the final decision. Day-to-day plus limited work doesn't equal a green light. He's done this for years. Protect the player from themselves. He did it again here. The X factor is timing. The Chiefs got a win without burning Worthy's shoulder recovery. One adjustment to watch next week. Scripted verticals for Thornton early, then pivot back to Kelce choice routes once safeties widen. If Jalen Royals continues ramping up, he can steal snaps in the slot to keep the quick game efficient while Worthy readies. Now let's zoom out, because the AFC stakes just shifted. At 1-2, Kansas City just dodged in 0-3 crater. And yes, the offense still isn't in full flight, but the defense is playing playoff caliber ball, and the schedule turns into prove-it games soon. If Worthy returns in the coming window, KC reintroduces vertical stress and reclaims its identity before the November/December gauntlet. Rival watch, Baltimore's defense, Buffalo's surge windows, and a couple of rising FC South teams all become different matchups once KC can threaten deep. Worthy's return is less about stats and more about spacing gravity. It's how this offense becomes multiple again. So what's next? Chiefs Kingdom? Bottom line, Andy Reid and the staff sat Xavier Worthy in Week 3 to preserve the long game. He was limited, then inactive, and KC still found a way to win while the defense carried the night. That's a grown-up decision in September that can pay off in January. Your turn. Drop answers in the comments. If Worthy returns next week, what's the first play you want called for him? Go ball, over route, or WR screen into a shot? Do you want KC to stay patient with the quick game identity, or unleash more deep shots even if the efficiency dips? Who benefits most when Worthy draws 2 safeties, Kelce, Hollywood, or the run game? If you got value from tonight's breakdown, help us push to 5,000 subs, smash that button, share with a friend in Chiefs Kingdom, And turn on alerts so you don't miss our live scoreboard streams and breaking news hits. We are back tomorrow with snap counts and film notes. For more context, cue these up right after this video. The links are in the description.